Aries, hello. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. And to those of you who it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot. And I will be doing a timeless general reading today for the collective of Aries. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, or Ascendant. That's the same thing. Rising and Ascendant are the same thing. Or Venus. It's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Be careful not to put yourself into a story that isn't yours. You don't want to relate, you want to resonate. Okay, so today's reading, we are asking what divine feminine deity is available to you right now to call on for support. We're using the Divine Feminine Oracle cards, and we're going to close it off with an affirmation from the Heart Thoughts cards. You can use that as a tool to integrate whatever lessons from the card that we pull come through. You know, you might want to get a notebook to write stuff down in case you want to look stuff up. So I already pulled your card because I had started your reading and I had to stop it. So I just kept it. I was just into the very beginning. So, okay. So you got Akilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Because of the glare, man. Always at the glare. Okay. This is the Phoenix card. It's about never not broken is a little bit confusing, right? But the feeling I get from this card is how much beauty there is in breaking, and how breaking is a rebuilding. Breaking is the grounds for rebuilding, and breaking is beautiful. It might end the way one thing is, but it gives the roots, it gives the space to grow into something new, a stronger, a different, elevated, evolved, stronger version of yourself. Like that Japanese art when like teapots and stuff, porcelain things get broken and then they put it back together with the gold paint or glue or whatever that is, and they see that as beautiful. That's the feeling of this card. So y'all are going through something that's really got your heart gripped up, or you've been going through it. And there's a little bit of resistance still, right? Or I guess she wouldn't be coming out right now, because you can call on her for her support to help you through this and to help you see the grief as opportunities for more love, you know? I'm going to read it to you because they're kind of involved, and I feel like there's information you guys are getting from these. Plus, I don't know all of these cards by heart. There's 4 pages of information for each one. It's like 50 cards. It's a lot. Okay. Aries. Akilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Oh, I should explain my voice. So I took off from readings last week because my vocal cords are damaged, and I start speech therapy a week from today. So I might need more vocal rest and stuff. I'll figure that out then. But just FYI, in case I'm missing again, that's why. Okay. Akilanda represents the essence of the phoenix. She's the indestructible energy that embraces change. She knows that everything is conspiring to transform her into only more love and light. I think that's so beautiful. Everything happens only to transform you into more love and light. would be it could be really difficult to employ that. I keep saying that word today, to use that actively. I'm working toward it. I think it's dope. Right? Imagine if someone's yelling at you and you just are able to like pause for a second and say, this is here to bring me more love and light. What can I see to stay in that vibration? You know what I mean? This stuff takes a lot of work, but it's worth it. But it does take a lot of work, especially, but everything takes work in the beginning and more work than it does once you get used to it. Okay. Meditation, right? Akhilanda is an elusive goddess from Hindu mythology. Her full name is Akhilanda Ishvari, Ishvari, Ishvari. In Sanskrit means female power or goddess, and Akhilanda means never not broken. So she is the goddess of never not broken. She can never be broken because she always is. She's the embodiment of what we try to avoid, the dissolution of our ego's identity. Her power is unparalleled. She radiates the potent light and joy that's the goal of change, transformation, or pain. There's very little written about her. She is meant to be known through experience. She is an intimate interior goddess that we meet when we are in the darkest moments of grief and heartbreak. She shows us where our energy is trapped, where we have been stifled in routines or others' expectations of us, and she whispers the liberation we will experience. I love that. Whispers of liberation. Once we let ourselves break open and allow the new expression of ourselves to come blazing through. She reminds us that we always have the power to choose to see every event as yet another opportunity to become more light, to become more of the radiant soul we are here to be. All right, there's still a little bit more. Hold on. Okay. When your soul selects her card, many of us exert tremendous energy in the effort to not break or fall apart. We resist our grief, our heartbreak, or we deny the need to change until the choice no longer feels like it's ours. That's the Tower, right? Or the Death card. Something sideswipes us in our ordinary life and shatters who we think we are and how we identify ourselves. Here's what Akhilanda reminds us. Vulnerability is our greatest strength. If we are always broken, we can never break. It's so interestingly put, and I don't know how I don't 100% line up with it, the wording of it, but I get it. Akhilanda is the most intimate and personally powerful goddess because she meets us in those moments where we can feel most alone, most exposed, and most afraid. She models how to thrive in the midst of change. She uses pain to joyfully and purposefully transform. She sees everything as an opportunity to release what isn't serving her. And she knows that being broken isn't a failure or something we should avoid. It's actually the whole point. We are here to let our ideas of ourselves go up in flames so that beneath the ashes, the soft core of who we truly are arises. And so that we remember that it's not the heart that ever breaks, it's the ego. The heart only ever expands, but the heart can get wounded. Soul voice meditation. What heartbreak can I see now as an opportunity to expand? Intention. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. It's dope to look at this conflict and disappointments and hurt as opportunities for liberation. It certainly changes immediately for me and my whole being. There's like a sense of freedom, even though there's a sense of seriousness, you know what I mean? There's a sense of freedom instead of despair or powerlessness. Okay, Aries. Let's get your heart thoughts card. So this is asking you to have a different perspective on it and to stay aligned, in alignment with your inner being. That you may learn the lessons that are put forth, right? So you don't repeat them. So you can move forward to being more fully you. Burning brighter. You know what I mean? I learn something new every day. Life is a series of doors closing and opening to new experiences, sometimes learning experiences and sometimes joyous experiences. Interesting, right? It is all part of life, and I am safe. It is only change. I am safe. It is only change. You're going to be okay, Aries. Be kind to yourself, okay? Give yourself, hold yourselves. Picture your younger you. Hold that younger you and tell this to your younger you. It's all part of life and you are safe. It's only change. Okay, Aries, I hope that this helped. Thank you for coming and sharing your energy and your time with me. And I hope that I will see you again next week. Bye, Aries.